Let's see if this key works in there. So it's a class division thing. Upper class. So it's a... wait a minute. Let's see if this key works. So it's a class division thing. Saying... British people saying hospital or the hospital. So I've been told, not sure if it's fact or if we're getting a little cheeky, but calling it the hospital is an upper class thing. I didn't know. I forgot where all these things were for here. I'm a hoarder. Is hoarding a class thing? Or it's a complete lack of class? All this time this thing is sitting here and I'm damaging the ceiling with this stupid gadget. You could end up ruining your... Uh-oh. Oh, wonderful. May have to put this project on hold. A trillion... Oh, Lord. I just lost a trillion little screws and stuff. Time to go and get the Giga magnet. So I've been told it's a sort of a class thing to be in the UK and call it the hospital. I think that magnet might be insufficient. They were taken to hospital. What? They were taken to the hospital. Oh. That makes sense. Back at it with this thing again. Kind of raw and not edited. Don't you love it? Oh, it's really cleaned out over here. There's like not much left. We're gonna keep going. You will own nothing and be happy. Because when you own nothing, you have nothing that they can take from you. which is actually not true. They can still take your freedom. Why didn't I bring a bucket? I don't know. I should have, but I didn't. For now, I just want them out of the way. I'm not going to use this space ever again. Once I remove my vehicle from the spot, I'm never using this. Nope. We done. Never again. Nope. I think we've had mice in here. Anything along the I'm going to try and pull it with this Saturn wagon. It's the only car I can get back into space. I call it a crevice car. It fits in nooks and crannies. So we're trying to move this Blazer that hasn't moved in I don't know how long. We're going to move it out that way a little bit. Actually, I want to clear out all these vehicles that are over here. Then the landlord can swallow up all this land over here. And I'm further condensing myself into a smaller and smaller space. Which, you know what? That's fine. Oh, we don't want that. I'm never so loud. Well, right now it sounds like it's taking up slack. Should be tightening up by now. There we go. Oop. Oh, jeez. Just like being stuck in the ice and snow in the wintertime. Oh, too much. almost. Get the rocking motion going. Yeah. I don't want to ruin the car. I'm up against quite a bit. I'm thinking maybe I should get a big ratcheting strap or come along and pull it out of the rut, so to speak. Is resisting the movement. Also, I'm fearful I'm going to ruin the tires. Like driving a random screw into the tire, which I don't want to do because they're all over the place. And spinning your wheels will most certainly do that. That's why, like when you're at a scrapyard, never skid your tires. Don't spin your wheels like when you're pulling out of a spot. And don't hit the brakes hard where your wheels lock up. You'll drive a screw or a nail right into your tire. That could use a little air. That's a little low. I don't think it's interfering with the movement though. I just want to vacate this spot right here. Look at this. November 14th. And there's a freaking spider. Global warming. Most unusual to see bugs and critters of that type this time of year. 41 days till Christmas. Although I think the winters of my childhood were more of the anomaly. Where we had like, trying to take some water with, where we had like unbelievable amount of snows. Although I don't see the weather holding up. Right now it's like 61 or 62 degrees. I don't see it. I don't see that holding out much longer. I think by Thanksgiving, it's going to be below average. below average temperatures. Just checking all the tires. We got this aluminum bar right here. I got cut up. It's probably about 30 foot long. I gotta move the Dodge and the Cadillac, and that Mazda I think I'm gonna take apart and scrap. Yeah, that way this guy can have all that land right there. Look at all that. And he can incorporate that all the way into this whole area here. I don't need or want the headache any longer. We got to get back into the business of fixing cars and selling them and get my big trucks running. And every day we inch a little closer. Progress is a little closer. Firstly, I would love to get this thing actually operational, and then this thing cleaned up, operational, passing the inspection, and then no more nightmares of piling junk on the ground. This is basically the only area left where there's anything laying around anyway. I like my freedom of, not being concerned about, I don't know, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Scrap that, and we got to pick away at this pile here. Got to make giant strides. There's a lot of crap in here that really isn't scrap and actually has no business. I mean, why do I have it even? Like, it just added up over time, I guess. I mean, I gotta get out at the curbside and start finding like bits and stuff like that, because I really don't have any Christmas decorations to speak of. I mean, I got these from non-energy efficient light bulbs. They're not even like the LED type. Well, if worst comes to worst, I guess we're going to end up using those for Christmas. Yeah, like years ago, I would find like Christmas tree, artificial Christmas trees in droves by the crap ton. But I haven't been out by the curbside enough. There's some stuff to go through right there. What gets me is somebody scrapped these, but they cut the plugs off of them. What the heck? I think I'll have my daughter help me with this stuff too. We'll attack this I'm gonna take some nibbles at it. But just to go at it like that is not entirely profitable because of the amount of time it takes to process all this garbage. Like Bob from Gill Skills, he had like a sign or something like that. Well, he got some good scraps out of it. That's some heavy micro scrapping processing. It's kind of like what this would be for me. There's a lot to go through. Anyway, the bits that I did find, I made $99 off of. I forgot the little bucket of copper, but I don't know. And yeah, another video where I still have that truck rim. We will conquer that. Somehow, some way, we will conquer that thing. We will get that thing going again, I hope. The picture becomes a little clearer when there's no longer like piles and piles of scrap all over. Like one lonely scrap item just sitting there. I got that, a piece of aluminum, stacking some pallets. But yeah, the work picture becomes a lot clearer when there's not so much junk. Like the what to do next list becomes clearer. But also foggier at the same time, because it's like, oh shit, what do I got to do now? I don't got enough to do. What are we doing here? Well, we're gonna look for the drill, because I do need my drill to unscrew the straps. My silly system that I use. Wow, no junk laying around that thing. That's weird to look at. Well, a couple of tires to make it easier for me to step up, but we got this wagon here to finish taking apart. I don't know, I think I'm gonna dismantle this part right here. That'll make it a little lighter, and then cut it either from side to side or up and down. I haven't made my mind up yet. Path of least resistance, I think, would probably be to cut it across. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my drill. Wherever the heck I put my drill at. Maybe it's in the wagon. Yeah, I think maybe if I can get my pickup truck into this crevice here, I might have more luck, because there's just not enough torque going on here. There's my drill. There we go. It will be such a relief to get the cars inside the shop. And get to working on them and scrapping full time. Baby steps, one step at a time. My guy isn't done working on that Volvo. I I guess. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, monkey. Oh, it's so dusty here. Ugh. All those, all them weeds right there. Oh. You know, the fact that the wind is blowing them. All right, everybody. We'll meet again next video.